Welcome to TechNation, the channel that explores the latest in technology and science. Today, we're diving into one of the most mind-bending questions of all time. Is time travel possible? But wait, before you hit that skip button, let me assure you that this video is not your average cheesy time travel flick. We're going to take a witty and thought-provoking approach to this topic, and by the end of the video, you'll be convinced that time travel is not just the stuff of science fiction. So buckle up and get ready to explore the twists and turns of the space-time continuum. This is one video you won't want to miss. Now, you might be thinking, why should I care about time travel? I can barely manage to be on time for work. Well, let me tell you, time travel isn't just some fanciful concept dreamed up by sci-fi writers. It has serious implications for our understanding of the universe and our place in it. Plus, who wouldn't want to go back in time and give the younger self a stern talking to? But hold on to your hoverboards, folks, because the answer to whether time travel is possible is not as straightforward as you might think. So stick around until the end of the video, and we'll take you on a journey through the science, the philosophy, and the pop culture of time travel. We guarantee you'll be more knowledgeable about the topic than Doc Brown himself. Time travel refers to the concept of moving between different points in time, either forwards or backwards, relative to the observer. Essentially, it means jumping from one moment in time to another, much like hopping between different TV channels. The idea of time travel has been around for centuries, with various cultures and thinkers exploring the concept in different ways. From ancient Greek myths of time-traveling gods to medieval tales of time-traveling knights, the concept has captured the human imagination for millennia. Time travel can be classified into three main types: backwards time travel, forwards time travel, and alternate timelines. Backwards time travel involves traveling back in time to a previous point, while forwards time travel involves moving forward in time to a future point. Alternate timelines refer to the idea of creating a new timeline, separate from the original, by changing events in the past. The theoretical basis for time travel comes from Einstein's theory of relativity, which states that time and space are interconnected and can be distorted by massive objects. This means that if you were to approach the speed of light or enter a region of space with an incredibly strong gravitational field, time would slow down for you relative to someone who is not moving or in a weaker gravitational field. Additionally, some scientists speculate that wormholes, which are hypothetical tunnels through space-time, could be used as a means of time travel. Time travel is a fascinating concept that has captured the human imagination for centuries. While it may seem like science fiction, the theoretical basis for time travel comes from Einstein's theory of relativity and the possibility of wormholes. By exploring the types of time travel and the history of the concept, we can gain a deeper understanding of its significance and the many intriguing questions it raises. Time travel has been a popular theme in movies and TV shows for decades, with countless examples of characters jumping through time to save the world, fix past mistakes, or just have a good time. From Back to the Future to Doctor Who to The Terminator, time travel has been a staple of science fiction storytelling. While time travel makes for great entertainment, the accuracy of its portrayal in movies and TV shows is often questionable. For example, many time travel stories use a butterfly effect plot device, where even the smallest change in the past can have drastic consequences in the future. However, the real-life science of time travel suggests that the universe is more resilient to change than we might think. Similarly, the idea of traveling through time by slingshotting around a star, as seen in Star Trek IV, is not actually feasible according to our current understanding of physics. One of the most intriguing aspects of time travel is the potential for paradoxes, or situations where the past and present contradict each other. For example, the classic grandfather paradox asks what would happen if you traveled back in time and killed your own grandfather before he had children. Would you still exist? Other paradoxes include the bootstrap paradox, where an object or idea is created by a time traveler and then becomes the inspiration for its own creation. These paradoxes not only make for great plot twists in movies and TV shows, but they also raise interesting philosophical questions about the nature of time and causality. By exploring the accuracy of time travel portrayals in popular media and the implications of time travel paradoxes, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the science and storytelling behind this fascinating concept. Some of the greatest scientific minds in history, including Einstein himself, have explored the theoretical underpinnings of time travel. And while we may not yet have a DeLorean or a TARDIS to zip around in time, the scientific community has made some fascinating progress in understanding the nature of time travel. One of the most intriguing concepts in time travel is the potential use of black holes and wormholes. Black holes, with their incredibly strong gravitational pull, are often thought of as natural time machines, where time slows down the closer you get to the event horizon. Wormholes, on the other hand, are hypothetical tunnels through space-time that could potentially connect distant points in time and space. While we have yet to observe a wormhole in real life, scientists are exploring the theoretical possibilities of these fascinating phenomena. While the idea of time travel may be thrilling, the actual experiments on time travel are a bit more limited. Currently, the most popular approach to time travel experiments involves using extremely precise atomic clocks to measure small time distortions caused by relative motion or gravitational fields. While these experiments have yielded fascinating results, they are still far from creating a real lifetime machine. So while time travel may be a bit out of our reach at the moment, the theoretical research and experiments being done by physicists give us hope that someday we may be able to hop around in time like Marty McFly. Until then, we can continue to enjoy the science fiction and philosophical implications of this endlessly fascinating concept. When it comes to time travel, the question of free will becomes even more complicated. If we could travel through time, would we be able to change the past and alter the future? Or is everything predetermined, regardless of our actions? The concept of free will adds an interesting philosophical layer to the already mind-bending world of time travel. One of the most popular tropes in time travel stories is the butterfly effect, the idea that even the smallest change in the past can have drastic consequences in the future. This concept is based on chaos theory, which suggests that complex systems, like the universe, are highly sensitive to initial conditions. While this makes for great storytelling, it also raises some interesting scientific and philosophical questions about the nature of causality. One of the biggest ethical dilemmas in time travel stories is whether or not it's okay to change the past. On the one hand, going back in time to prevent a tragedy or right a wrong seems like a noble goal. But on the other hand, changing the past could have unintended consequences that ripple through time and affect countless lives. The ethical implications of time travel add a layer of complexity to an already complicated topic. So while time travel may seem like a fun and exciting concept, it raises some serious questions about the nature of time, causality, and free will. And while we may not have a time machine anytime soon, we can continue to explore these fascinating philosophical and scientific ideas through the lens of popular culture. Well, that's all we have for today, folks. We've explored the fascinating world of time travel, from its theoretical underpinnings to its philosophical and ethical implications. And while we may not have a working time machine just yet, we can continue to dream of the possibilities. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to join the TechNation family. Who knows, maybe someday we'll be the ones to crack the code on time travel and change the course of history, or at least make some killer TikTok videos.